Okay, so you guys, if you caught my last video, you guys know I got family in Florida that was directly hit by the hurricane, and they're doing good. No power, no hot water. They do have running water, but no power and no hot water. But they're surviving. They got some preps, and I'm going to show you guys some videos here later on in the video and tell you a pretty funny story about one of my sisters. So stay tuned for that. But right now, I got to show you guys getting the pigs ready to take to the processor. So hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, so getting the trailer ready, you know what that means. It's about time to take the pigs to the processor. Uh-oh. And I have to go I'm gonna go probably get 4 new tires, at least 1 or 2, because I think they're starting to dry rot on me, it looks like to me. And I had 1 flat one, 1 low one. But I've had this trailer probably 3 years now, and the tread's good on them, but I just think they're starting to get dry rot. Last thing I want to deal with is a flat tire with pigs loaded up in them. So we'll take them down to the tire shop and see what they think. I know what they're going to say. Oh yeah, you need 4 new tires. We'll just wait and see. Hey, it ain't my fault. Mom put you guys on a diet with some special feed here, and you guys aren't liking it. They're not liking their new feed. Nope. Sorry. It is what it is. Does it not taste like the other stuff we was giving you? Don't be mad at me. Look at them tusks. He got some big old tusks. I don't have any more feed. She thinks I'm giving him something special, and I'm not. But you're getting stuff all over me. Eat what you got and be happy. Yes, eat what you got and be happy. Thinking about putting another tarp up here, like a new tarp. So if it is raining, if we ever do get rain, they can still come out a little bit. You guys can start laying more eggs. I've had to break into the water glass eggs because you guys aren't, production's down. So we water glass like over between 300 and 400 eggs back in April. And I've had to break into them. That's what we did it for, because they're only good for 12 to 18 months anyway, so we need to use them. But these ladies, the ducklet, check this out. So we're supposed to clean this today, but I see 5 new duck eggs, and we only got 3 ducks. All the actually I see 6 now. All the ducks are laying eggs too, so we need to get this cleaned out so we know what eggs we want to keep, what and all that. You know, you can always float them to check them and stuff, but yeah, we need to get that cleaned out. So today I'm gonna go down to the tire shop, get this 1 tire fixed at least, and kind of go from there. When we get back, I'm just gonna go ahead and load this trailer back. I'm gonna back this trailer back up to the feeder pigs and start feeding them in the trailer to get them to load easy, because in less than a week they're going to the processor. So I gotta start feeding them in there. All right. Okay, so with all these hurricanes, election season, all this stuff going on in this world right now, it has put me in prepper mode. I'm always in prepper mode, but I've been doing extra over the last month or two, trying to get things just stockpiled a little bit better, maybe more food, more water, things of that nature. And Brandy might have showed you guys a video already, but we got some freeze-dried chili. We're not making it just for like long-term survival stuff. This is actually for, I'm gonna take this to the deer camp. This right here will last up to 5 years with your oxygen absorber in this, as long as you keep it out of sunlight. But anyways, my sisters and my uncles and my nieces are going through some trouble down in Florida. My sister's actually been without power for a few days now. They do have a small gas generator on hand, but gas is scarce. It's just small enough, it won't run their house, but it will run the refrigerator. That's mainly what they've been using it for. I think maybe refrigerator and a light. And I'll put maybe a little bit of footage up for you guys, but if I already haven't in this video. But that brings to mind today's sponsor, which is Jackery. So I want to thank Jackery for sponsoring today's video and our life. We've been with Jackery for years now, and we absolutely love their product. So I'm going to show you one that will actually not just run your refrigerator, but will run pretty much your whole house, 99% of your household items. I'm using it right now. I'm doing a little experiment. I'm going to let you guys in just a second. So let's go in there. I'll show you the Jackery and a transfer switch that I'm using with the Jackery. Here is my Jackery Explorer 3000 Pro. It comes with a 30 amp outlet, has 4 110 outlets, and then 4 of the USB outlets, along with the DC 12 charger, like a car charger. This thing is handy. It actually comes on wheels too. It has wheels, drag it around. Don't mind my food storage back here, but right now I'm doing an experiment for you guys because I get a lot of questions about this. So I am on 29%. This was at 100%, I think around almost 24 hours ago. So I have been running just the refrigerator alone, and right now it's pulling 131 watts, so that goes up and down. After it's all said and done, I'm going to be able to run just the refrigerator by itself for over 30 hours. My refrigerator and freezer. We got a pretty big refrigerator and freezer, but for over 30 hours, just running it off the transfer switch. So check this out. So here's my transfer switch. I actually still only have like my master mini split hooked up and my master lights in my bedroom, so we can run that. But I got my refrigerator hooked up, and I just have it running, have it on gen right there. So what I'm going to do is I have not tried this yet until right now. It's just running off the generator, which is the Jackery 3000 Explorer, and I'm going to plug it in and charge it while it's running off here too to see what happens. Okay, I just plugged it in, and yeah, it's charging. So that's what I wanted to find out. I had questions about how long will this actually run my refrigerator. Yours might be different. You might get more or less time depending on the size, but for mine, over 30 hours just on one single charge. That's not counting if I got it hooked up to electric to charge it or solar panels to charge it. So it's the ultimate home backup, boasting 3,024 watt capacity with a 3,000 constant output of energy. It functions well even in cold weather down to minus 20 degrees Celsius and minus 4 degrees Fahrenheit. So with the cutting edge solar technology, the 3000 Pro ensures your home remains powered in extreme cold and snow, offering a dependable green energy source. So we all know when there are big storms that knock out power and destroy properties, that getting gasoline for your gas generator is very scarce. So when you do have an option to charge things with solar, it's an absolute game changer. So what's cool about this Jackery also, as big as it is, it goes from 0 to 80% in 100 minutes. That's awesome. It's super fast. And it's super quiet at only 30 decibels. So you guys seen how I'm using it with my transfer switch. This also has the emergency power backup function, the EPS, which means automatic power switching, and it's less than 20 milliseconds. One of the number one questions I get is which Jackery should I get? And my answer is, get what you can afford. Get what's in your budget. Get the biggest one that's in your budget. So I think if you guys are looking for a bigger power bank like the Jackery Explorer 3000, you're not going to go wrong. This is my favorite Jackery setup so far, the transfer switch with this particular power bank. All right, so if you guys are interested in this Jackery whatsoever or any other Jackeries, I'm going to leave links down in the description box and a pinned comment. You guys click those, get in on the savings, and tell Jackery thanks for sponsoring our life here on our homestead. It means a lot to us that we get sponsors like Jackery. It means a lot to have people like you backing us in our corner. All right, let's get back into the video. dry rotted, ain't they? Yeah, they're getting dry rotted bad. Golly, ain't the same tire, is it? I didn't know that. That's not even the same tire. One's way smaller than the other. Y'all hungry? Huh? Give me a minute, okay? So I never got to build the little contraption I was wanting to build, like the gate and stuff, for this. But I'm gonna back this trailer all the way up, and then I'm gonna open up the Premier One fencing and set it on the stake it down the side. That way they still can't get out the sides. And I'm gonna raise this trailer up. I'll put like a 4x4 underneath it so when they go on there, it doesn't lift it all the way up. And I'm gonna try to feed them right now inside the trailer. They're hungry. They're getting mad at me. So let me get this all set up and I'll be back in just a minute. You ain't supposed to be all the way out here in the woods. No, you're not. You better get out of here. Get out of here. Get. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Hold on, ladies. Hold on. Hold on. Turn this off for now. Let's see if this works. You want to try it? Hold on. Okay. Okay. Hey, have some patience. I don't know. So that's my plan, just like that. It all depends if I can get this in the ground. It's so dry. It's dry, ladies. It's dry. Golly. As tall as these pigs are, I don't think they need a ramp to get in there, but if they don't make it up there, then I'll make a ramp for them. Looks like they're more interested in the grass right now than... Ouch. That is not wanting to go in. That one went in better. Can't touch the, the trailer. I don't want to shock them as we're getting up in there. I may still end up having to get a ramp, but right now we're going to try this and see what happens. I'm going to finish getting that in the ground over there. Once they eat all this on the ground right here and the corn on the ground, then they'll start making their way up in the trailer. Oh, she's already getting in there. Already trying to get in there. I don't think they're gonna have a problem. I got it staked in. So this is gonna work pretty good, I think. I was gonna go turn the fence back on, make sure it's not touching the trailer. And I think we'll be in business. Yeah, those tires, they were different sizes, like different sizes. One was real tall, a lot taller than the other. And they were dry rotted even worse than I thought. From the back side where you couldn't see it. So they're not like, these aren't short pigs. They're long and tall. I really do think they can get in there, but getting down might be a bigger issue. I'm gonna let this kind of ride out for a little bit, and then I'm gonna put a ramp on it later today. I gotta go get the material over from my scrap pile and make them a little ramp. But look how easy, well, I say easy, we'll see how it goes, but literally just took apart the Premier One fencing, lit it back up, so all they can go is right there. And I got a 4x4 underneath there, so if it does raise up, it can only raise up a couple inches, and I think we'll be good. They can't escape from underneath. Oh, she's trying to get in there. There she goes. See, I was pretty sure she could. They're just so tall. These ones are just so tall. Before in the past we had short, fat ones. Now we got tall, long, fat ones. If she can get that in there, she can get down. She can get up in there for sure. I'll have to put some more feed further back. A ramp will just be safer. That way when they're getting in and out, they don't break a leg. That's the last thing we want them to do. But I don't think they're gonna have any issues. And they are big. Processing date in, I think it said less than a week. It's like 5 days when I post this. We got 5 days till processing. All right, I'll come back out here in just a little bit and give them some more corn and set the ramp up. Okay, I'm back out here with the pigs. You guys, well, I never left according to the video, but I went and got some stuff. Got a piece of plywood I'm gonna try to use first. If not, I'm gonna get some other boards to cut up, but I'm gonna show you guys putting it together. They've already been in the trailer because all the corn that I had in there is gone. So they got up in there and got out just fine. But just to be safe so they don't get hurt, I want to put a little ramp up there. So I'll show you guys putting this ramp together real quick. And stay tuned because I'm going to talk to you guys about the hurricane situation that my sisters and uncles and nieces are going through right now. I talked about the Jackery earlier. My sisters are without power, and they're saying it could be up to a week or even longer that they're not going to have power. They finally, this will be the 3rd day, I think, and they finally got their generator running, and they don't have a lot of gas. So if that tells you anything I talked about earlier, is power banks come in handy. I know they're not for everyone, and they're not in everyone's budget, but man, I'm telling you, if you can make it happen, it's worth it. All right, let me cut this board here. We'll try to make a ramp out of this. I'm trying to use wood that I already had. My skill saw's over at the rental house property, abandoned property. So we'll use this little jig. Let's see here. This is leftover plywood from building the blind. Okay, so I'm hoping it's got enough angle on it where it's not too steep for them, that it will actually help. And I'm just tossing this together. It ain't nothing official. Put a couple little, maybe 2 or 3 of these little steps here. Just to help them get up. We'll see. Oh, these are some long screws. Thought I had some short ones in here. I think all the short ones are at the other property. It's such a bad deal, these storms. I got some footage of my sister sent me of it coming in, and their service has been so spotty now, the cell service. I could barely get a hold of them. A text here and there. Just got off the phone with one of them. They're doing good. I'll tell you something funny here in a minute too after we get this done. So I think it's funny. Ready. I'm hoping this will work. Watch out. I'm trying to help you. I don't think it's going to be steep enough. That's not steep enough, guys. Well, actually, it might be. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, I forgot. That's what you guys do to these things. Okay, yeah. Hey. So that's not going to work. All my hard work. First of all, the ramp's not long enough. I mean, it probably is. But I forgot you guys like to push up on everything. So I just spent that 3 minutes building this. Oh, look. You can climb up it. 3 minutes building this, and you're already tearing it apart. What if? Oh yeah, I remember what I did last year. This is what we did. This will help a little bit. That actually will help. Let me get my... Don't knock that over. Don't do that. You're pushing the whole trailer. Y'all are so strong. All right, quit. You're going to break it. I already know you're going to break it. I'll leave it just like that. I think that actually helped. That's what I'm going to do. I wish you guys were a little more patient with me. Watch out. This is what I did. It actually worked really well last year. I remember now. Well, that one ain't long enough. How long till y'all break this? Huh? How long? Oh gosh, they're already coming in here. I was gonna pour some on the ground for you. Here, let's just do that. You get all you want. Let them get all they want like that. So the ramp did work. The ramp worked, guys. Yep, I need to replace every one of these boards. We kind of just patched it up here and there. The other one's wanting to get in there. You don't trust it yet? Well, you probably shouldn't, but it's there for your help. I mean, it worked. I wouldn't touch that. I want to see you get in there too. I want to see both y'all get in there. We do have a gate though. So the plan is we'll see how long it takes them to eat that 50 pounds of corn, that's for sure. But the night before, I probably won't feed them all day. The night before, I don't know, we'll figure it out. And just make sure they can both get in there. But I have a gate in here that I can separate them if one gets in there and the other one don't. then we could take care of them that way. Yep. So yeah, I remember now after seeing them mess with it, that's how I did it last year. That little bit of extra height really helps them out quite a bit getting up there. I'm sure I'll come out here tonight and they'll have ripped that up somehow. But I got it screwed down, several screws. We'll see what happens. Don't touch that, you'll get shocked. It's still on, eating that grass. Okay, I'm gonna walk over here and give you guys an update, because my last video I talked about my sisters and uncles and nieces and all them. They're okay, everyone's safe. They live between Tampa and Plant City, Florida. So like literally the eye of the storm went right through there. They got heavy winds. I'm gonna show you some videos they sent me. Nothing crazy damage like that. There's a little bit of flooding that went on, and no power. And a funny story, my sister is telling me that they still, as of right now, they have running water at their house, but they work home health, so they travel to different houses. Well, one of my sisters went to the house this morning and used the restroom, and and there was no water. She didn't realize that until after she used the bathroom, if you know what I mean. So she had to go find some water to flush the toilet before the homeowners came home to that. That was pretty funny. Sucks they don't have water, obviously. That's not funny. But she's at another house now because they bounce around from house to house taking care of people, and they got running water at that house too. So the lady said, you all take a shower here, whatever you want to do. They got electric and running water. So I think, so my sisters don't have running, they have running water, but they don't have a water heater to heat the water. So although the water's cold, and they're not on gas or anything like that, so they can't cook and they can't take a warm shower. And like I said earlier, it could be up to at least a week, if not longer, they said. So they really don't know at this point. They're hoping for the best, obviously. And yeah, so as of right now, they're doing good. Just inconvenience, obviously, of no electric, and that's when, that's when the power banks come in handy, is to have that emergency backup. But anyways, I'm gonna show you guys some footage that they sent me, and then I'll get off here. But as of right now, everyone's good. I'll keep you guys informed and update. I'm curious to see how long they're gonna be without power. It's you just never know. There's thousands. I think the governor had over 50,000 linemen staged beforehand, so I hope they'll get it pretty quick, but you just don't know. But it's always good to be prepared, obviously. But they're doing good. So I know a lot of you guys are concerned. You all have been praying and stuff, and I appreciate that so much. My family appreciates it. But as of right now, there's still no power. And my uncle lives a little further south of where my sisters live. He had high winds, but he never lost power, and he has running water and stuff, so he's doing good. But yeah, so I'll show you some videos of that, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. So I appreciate you guys clicking on this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like I said, always smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It helps out a bunch. Love to have you guys here. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on the pigs also. 4 or 5 more days and they're out of here. But that's part of our food preservation, our food prepping. And that's not just, those aren't just for our family. We're splitting these up between 4 families. So it doesn't just help us. We like to help a few families in the church also. So, all right. Love you guys. Catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.
It wasn't as far up on that mailbox as that last one.
No, we're right over there.
It's all the way to the top of that fence almost.
I'd hate to have to drive down that down the driveway. Oh shit.
Oops. Watch out, the water's rushing here.
It's alright, it ain't gonna hurt me, baby. Alright, that's good. Alright, roll up.